again, it's me. I just had a really fun Chinese class today, and one of my students brought Chinese snacks for everyone. Isn't that cool? Yeah, yesterday I had this creative drama class. The professor taught us a lot of different games. Today I used them in my Chinese classroom and they worked so well. Everybody was laughing and laughing. There was one game called name games. We form a circle and we just say our own name to the person next to us. And it was actually pretty hard. You would consider it easy, but when you look at someone else's face and say your own name at the same time, it's actually hard because you couldn't help saying the other person's name. That's why it's hard. Yeah, today we had this game and everybody loved. We have one new student in Chinese too. She didn't join Chinese 1 last semester, but she immediately remembered all the names of other people because of this game. And then we played Spectral game. The Spectral game is like I asked them a question. There's an imaginary line. You would choose your own spot in this line. For example, I asked them if you're extrovert or introvert. If you're extreme extrovert, then you go to the end of this line. And if you're extreme introvert, you go to the end of this line. And if you're thinking you're in the middle, then you stay in the middle. First, I started with English, and then I gradually started playing with Chinese words. 你喜欢跳舞或者你不喜欢跳舞 Where do you place yourself? Or 你喜欢打篮球不喜欢打篮球你觉得你是个有意思的人吗你觉得你不是一个有意思的人走这边你觉得你是一个有意思的人走这边 And it was really fun for them. Those are the vocabulary that we learned in that last semester. So I'm using this game to test their memory as well as engaging them in a game to know more about each other. And the third game we played is called Logogram, find your own group. For example, the first one is your favorite drink. So last semester we learned the name of different drinks like 咖啡, 茶, 可乐, and then they're just forming different groups. They're just moving around. And then your hobby, 爱好, we also learned 爱好 last semester. And then there's 跳舞, 唱歌, 打篮球, all these different hobbies, they move their body around as well as reviewing the vocabulary that we learned last semester. Yeah, because the first 2 weeks, it's going to be review week this semester, so I just test how much vocabulary they have and also introducing the syllabus. It's a very fun and engaging class. And if you're interested in those games, feel free to use them. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.